Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot predictions for all signs. We are going to start with Aries, and this is for January the 28th. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. Those of you who are interested in those, all you have to do is contact me with the information listed on the website in the description box below. Aries, what you have showing up is the stag in reverse. And by the way, I am using my Wildwood Tarot today. We have next the 10 of stones for you, followed by the stoat. Okay, so Aries, what we have going on. Hmm. Okay, so we have a situation, Aries, and this is going to be in a place where you spend a lot of time. This is going to be at home or at work. There's some kind of situation going on in a place where you feel stable and secure, where there's someone who has a position of authority and who is using it in a corrupt way. Okay, so maybe they're being manipulative, maybe they're leaving out little bits of the truth. You know, they're doing something in a corrupt way to get you to do what they want you to do. And this is something that is happening either at home or at work, someplace where you feel very stable and secure for the most part, maybe even except for this guy right here, this corrupt leadership person. Now, the reason this person is going out of their way to try to get you to do what they want you to do is because you have been following your happiness. You have been doing what makes you feel good. Aries, this is cracking me up. So I'm not sure if what makes you feel good is like way out of bounds of company policy or way out of bounds of what your significant other or your roommates think is okay. Whatever it is, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. It gives you a boost to your sense of self-confidence. But apparently, it kind of throws this person off that's in your environment. Okay. So your expression of happiness and self-confidence is making this person feel like they need to pull all the strings they possibly can to get you to fall in line in this home situation or work situation. Okay. So that's for Aries for the 28th of January. Hello there, Diane. Welcome. How are you today? Now we're going to move on to Taurus. Thank you for the thumbs ups. I appreciate that. Also, thank you for sharing and for commenting on this video if it helped you. Let's see. Taurus for the 28th of January. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. You can set one of those up by contacting me at the information listed on the website below. Taurus, what you have showing up is the Seer. Yay, yay. That's me. Doesn't have to be me in your manifestation. That card comes up a lot for me, though. Okay, you have attraction, and you have the adder showing up in reverse. Okay. Isn't this funny? Okay, so Taurus, either you are highly intuitive yourself and you are following your intuition about somebody who you're attracted to, or you could actually be getting a reading from somebody who is a psychic about somebody, about a romantic interest. Okay. Finding out information. So you're either finding out information intuitively on your own, or else you're finding out information by getting a reading from somebody. And this reading is going to have to do with, or this intuition, either one is going to have to do with a love interest that is on your radar right now. Okay. That's that, Taurus. Now, the reason that you are feeling the need to trust your intuition or to get a reading, probably even a reading, because I think you've got somebody talking to you that's giving you false information and you're having a hard time being objective with your own intuition, is what I'm thinking from this. But there's somebody in your experience who feels like they are losing control of you because you have this chemistry with another person And because they feel like they're losing control of you, they have you questioning things about this love interest. And so you are looking at your intuition, or like I said, you're getting a reading to find out real accurate information because you're not trusting this information that's coming in from this other person who feels threatened by the new love interest that you have. Okay? So that's for Taurus for the 28th. Let's look at Gemini for the 28th of January. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. The best way to schedule one of those is to contact me with the information listed on the website in the description box below. I am fantastic, Diane. I'm glad to hear that you're okay. Because you can take okay, you can lift off from there into happiness. Okay, looking at Gemini. You start off with the Shaman in reverse, followed up with the Queen of Vessels in reverse, followed up with the Wolf. Interesting spread here. Okay, so Gemini. Shaman in reverse and the Salmon in reverse just means that you are having trouble manifesting the things that you want to manifest. In particular, you are trying to take care of your own needs before other people's needs. And what's going on is you're having a hard time doing that. You're having a hard time telling somebody, I would love to do that for you, but unfortunately, I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to, so I can't give you a ride across town to the gym or whatever it is. Okay? So you're trying to stand up for yourself. You're trying to take care of your own needs because you've been neglecting your own needs for a while, Gemini. And so you're trying to start taking care of your own needs, and you're having a hard time. You're just really having a hard time doing that with that Shaman in reverse. Now, here's why you're trying to take care of your own needs. You had to let go of something, or you have to let go of something. It's time. It's what makes sense. It's like the next most logical step. So it may be that you're having to let go of a relationship or a project or a situation. Maybe you've actually quit at work, but they keep asking you to come in and consult. But you've tried to let go of something, and for whatever reason, that something or that someone is not letting you stop acting as if you haven't let go. All right, and that's making it really hard for you to take care of your own needs. Okay, so that's what we've got going on for the 28th Gemini. That's definitely a situation you want to look at and figure out what you want to do about it for the long term. Okay, let's look next at Cancer. This is Cancer for January the 28th. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype, for those of you who haven't heard already. And the best way to schedule one of those is to contact me with the contact information listed on the website below this video in the description box. Okay, so Cancers, what you have coming up is my frustration card in reverse. You have the reunion card coming up right side up. And you have the heron showing in reverse. Okay, so looks to me like what you have going on is you've had a hard time in getting together with somebody in the past. You guys, maybe your schedules just haven't matched up. Maybe you guys just haven't been in the same place at the same time. Maybe work schedules don't agree. Whatever it is, you guys have had a hard time spending any time together lately. Okay, and with this frustration card coming up in reverse, now you're finding the time to get together and to spend with this person. Now, the reason that this is a priority is because you want to continue forward with your interactions with this person. You don't want to let your schedules or your routines or whatever else might be standing between you or putting distance between you cause a rift in the relationship. You want the relationship to continue moving forward. And so because this is a priority to you to be able to continue moving this relationship forward, you're really happy about this end of frustration and the reunion So end of frustrating times in spending time together. You're really happy about being able to spend time together on the 28th, Cancer. Nikki Jane, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you here. All right, so up next is Leo for the 28th of January. Leo, you already had one card fall. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. For those of you who are interested, you can schedule one of those by using the contact information listed on the website in the description box below. What else are we going to do for you guys, Leo? What do we see? What do we see? Okay, so Leos, you have the Ace of Vessels showing up first, followed by the Archer, two really fantastic cards actually, followed by the Queen of Arrows in reverse, or the Swan in reverse. Wow. Okay. So let's see here. Hmm. Okay, so we have a little technical interruption. I think we've got that taken care of now. All right, now let's see. Leos, let's get back to you guys. So with the Ace of Vessels and the Archer showing up, this is telling me that there is something new in your life that you are really enjoying and appreciating. This can be a new relationship. This can be a new project, a new hobby. And this just tells me that this is going well. I think also this is probably something that you have been working on manifesting for a while that is showing up in your life on the 28th. Okay, Leo? And what's going on here? This is our trigger. I think the reason that this is showing up is because you've been very protective of yourself for quite a while, and you have decided that you're not settling anymore, that settling has been too costly. And so you have manifested something that is really what you actually want, and you're feeling very victorious about that. Okay, so that's on the 28th, Leo. Next up, we have Virgo. And this is Virgo for January the 28th. All right, so I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. The best way to get a hold of one of those is to contact me with the contact information listed at on the website in the description box below this video. All righty, here we go. Here we go, Virgo. You have the Five of Arrows showing up, followed by Reunion in reverse. This is interesting. Wow, kind of opposite of what we had for Cancer. This card's different though. And you've got the dedication card showing up. Okay, so this is really interesting. Gotcha. Okay, now I see what's happening here. So we've got frustration. Basically, what we have, Virgo, is there's some frustration going on in your life right now because somebody is drifting away from you or has taken a step away from the relationship. This could even be, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could even be an employer saying, you know what, we have to cut back hours, because it could be an employer-employee relationship. But there is some kind of relationship that you're having frustration about because there is a growing distance between you and this other person or entity. Okay, Virgo. And the reason that you're so frustrated with this is because you're really dedicated to the success of this relationship. You really want it to move forward. And so this is causing you a lot of frustration because you want it to move forward, and this other party is not willing or not able to um, to have that happen. They're moving away from it. They're stepping away. So that's causing a lot of frustration for you, Virgo. I'm sorry, that seems like really rough energy to be walking in right now. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Thank you for the administrative support, Diane. I appreciate that as well. Alrighty, so let's look at Libra. Libra for the 28th of January. I do offer private readings for those of you who are interested, either by phone or by Skype. Actually, I love to do readings. So the best way to schedule one of those is to contact me on the website listed below in the description box. Libra, Libra, Libra. Rina Sada, hello, hello in France. How are you, my dear? Okay, let's see here, Libra. You start off with the Ren and Mars, and then you have the Rebirth card. Happy New Year's, right? And we have the Joy card in reverse. Are you still taking care of your mom or your sister or whoever that was that you got a vacation from when you had to go back to? Okay, so Libra. Okay. So Libra, you have a situation here where you have a lot of curiosity about what I call secrets of the universe. Now, secrets of the universe are the arcane, the occult, psychic stuff, mediumship, metaphysical, law of attraction, anything that has to do with energy that we're probably not taught about in fourth grade in school. That has influence over the universe. So you have an interest in that. You have a curiosity about that, but you've cut yourself off from following that curiosity about the metaphysical, the arcane, the occult, whatever this is, the secret of the universe. You are no longer following that curiosity down the rabbit hole, which means the laborers that I'm talking to, I'm very surprised if you watch this video, honestly. But the reason you have cut off from that is because there's been some kind of third-party interference. So somebody has come along and convinced you, with or without evidence, they have convinced you that, anything that you can't see, hear, touch, feel, and see and taste with your physical senses is not real. And we don't need to pay attention to that because it doesn't impact anything. Isn't that interesting? That's for Libras. Oh, wow. That's really interesting. S. Sand, hello, hello. Welcome. Glad to see you here. How are you? Okay, up next is Scorpio. So this is for me and my fellow Scorpios for January the 28th. Just a reminder, I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype, and I love to do private readings. If you would like to schedule one of those with me, all you have to do is use the contact information listed on the website in the description box below. Oh, Shakoya, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you here. How are you today? Okay, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What do we have here? We've got the Journey in reverse, and we have the Mirror, and we have the Challenge card. Okay, this is the Wildwood Tarot, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. What do we have here? So, Scorpios, with the Journey in reverse and the Mirror, what's going on is that there is a change that would be beneficial for us to make in our lives. And we are not making that change yet, although we're aware that it would be beneficial. We're not making that change yet because we're not exactly sure. We know where we want to go from, but we're not exactly sure where we want to go to. We're not exactly sure where what we have to offer the world is going to be appreciated. And until we figure out where what we have to offer in the world is going to be appreciated, we're going to be in this place where we're feeling kind of stuck, like where we are right now is as good a place as any to be until we get this figured out. And with this, with the mirror card, we are working on that. We are working on getting that figured out. We just aren't there right now. Okay. This is really not normal for us. This feels like a blockage because normally when we're ready to take action or we know we need to make a change, bam, we just do it. This time we are really putting some thought into, okay, where am I going to go with this change? Okay. And the reason that we're in this situation where we're not quite sure where we want to head is because there was some kind of challenge that came up. And this challenge kind of threw us off our horse and made us start questioning a lot of things that we had in our minds before. Okay. So that's what we have there. Hope that makes sense to the other Scorpios. I'm fantastic, Esteemed. I'm glad you're here. Aw, thank you, Rena. I appreciate that. The hair color has actually faded a lot. It's one of those semi-perms that fades out a little bit every time. Over time, it was very bright originally. Sagittarius, you're up next for January the 28th. Let's go ahead and see what comes up for you. Sagittarius. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. If you're interested in getting one of those, all you have to do is contact me with the contact information listed on my website, which is in the description box below this video. You have the struggle card, and you have the abundance card in reverse, and you have the green man. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Sagittarius. This isn't rocket science when we've got the struggle card along with the abundance card in reverse. Struggling a little bit with money and material goods on the 28th. Okay. Now, the trigger for this is our green man. This is either a boss or a supervisor who didn't give us a raise, or somebody who is in payroll who forgot to put a bonus on our check or whatever. There could be something going on in that area. And then the alternative meaning for this, and this is going to apply to some, is that we have a husband or a significant other that is going through the money like it's water. And that is leaving us feeling like we're short, like we're poor. Okay. So that's what's coming up for Sagittarius. Sorry, guys. You may want to keep an eye. If that's a significant other, you may want to keep an eye on them. Just so that this doesn't take you by surprise, at least. Alrighty, that's Sagittarius. Let's look at Capricorn for January 28th. I do offer private readings for those of you who are interested, either by phone or by Skype. All you have to do to get one of those is contact me with the contact information listed on the website in the description box below. La da 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 da, Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorns, you have Two of Arrows, the Hearthfire, in reverse on the Hearthfire, sorry, and the Great Bear. Alrighty, so Two of Arrows along with our Heartfire reversed. Capricorns, you're coming to the conclusion that and making a decision that you're not going to share your personal information with your work people, and you're not going to share your work information with your personal people. You have come to a very clear decision about that on the 28th. And the reason you've come to a very clear decision about that is because there was something that was in the past that is now being regenerated and being brought to the foreground in your life right now. Okay. So this could be that, you have a relationship in your past that fell apart and it's being regenerated. You're not telling people at work about it because Maybe they have some bad ideas about this person and they wouldn't like it, and so it's just easier not to say something. That's one example of how this could work out. There's something going on. There's something that was put on the back burner that is now getting more energy and effort from you, that is causing you to realize that there is no way you want to share personal information with work people and vice versa, work information with personal people. Okay? So that's for Capricorns. Next up, we have Aquarius. This is Aquarius for January the 28th. I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm going to say it for every sign because some people just tune in for only their signs. And that is, I do offer personal readings either by phone or by Skype. To schedule one of those, if you're interested, all you have to do is contact me with the contact information listed on my website in the description box below. So Aquarius, let's see what's coming up for you guys. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da. You guys have the boredom card, or the Four of Vessels. Whoops, you have the Great Bear, but he's in reverse. And you have the Stag card showing up. That could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, with that Stag card. Aquarius. Yeah. You have somebody who is offering you the chance to begin something new again that had been put on the back burner, and you are just bored by this offer. Maybe they keep offering this and then they back out. I don't know exactly what the deal is here, but they keep offering, hey, let's do this. Hey, remember we used to go and do such and such. Let's go do that today. Whatever it is, something that is from the past that has been put on the back burner. This person is offering, hey, let's go do that. And you're saying, you know what? Nah, I don't feel like it. The whole offer just is boring to you now. It's like you're not even in the same place you used to be whenever you guys used to really enjoy whatever this is they're offering now. The person that's offering this could possibly, potentially be an Aries, but this is definitely somebody who is in a leadership role or a leadership position. They have a lot of integrity and people do look up to them. It's interesting because this person is, very reliable. They can be protective. There's somebody that you can count on. They're definitely a friend that you want to have in your corner if you come to a situation where you need a friend. So I'm not exactly sure why they're offering to renew something with you, and you're just like, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe whatever it is that they're offering you is just something that just doesn't appeal to you at all. Because I can't imagine you saying, yeah, I don't think so, just based on who this person is, because this is a really solid individual. So yeah, whatever it is they're offering for you guys to start doing again, you feel like, no, that's just not enough. That's not enough. It may be that you want them to make a bigger offer to you, but either way, right now, you're not accepting that offer. Okay, so that's for Aquarius. I live by the sky. Oh, Romy, oh my gosh, so glad to see you, honey. I'll be looking forward to doing another reading with you. I want to hear from you. Yay! So glad to see you again. Alrighty, last sign up is Pisces, and this is Pisces for January the 28th. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. For those of you who are interested, the best way to contact me is to use the contact information listed on the website in the description box below this video. What's coming up for you, Pisces? Pisces, you guys usually have me shuffling longer than anybody else. I wonder why that is. I know it means you have a lot on your mind and Spirit's trying to decide what to talk to you about. But I wonder why you're the most predominant one that has that happen. La da 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 da. Awesome. Very glad to hear that. Okay, so Pisces, you have the Four of Bows in reverse, my celebration card. And you have my creativity card, or my Three of Stones, right side up, along with the Six of Arrows, or transition card. Okay, in this deck, it's called the transition card. Alrighty. What do we have going on for Pisces? So Pisces, now I got another story coming to me. Hang on. Pisces, I really think what's going on here is that you have a celebration on the 28th that you end up not going to. And I think the reason you don't go to that is because you have some kind of creative project that you want to work on instead. There is something going on with your creativity. Maybe you're taking a class, maybe you're actually doing something or making something, but I think you're skipping out on this celebration. May even be a family celebration, or a tribe celebration, but you're skipping out on that celebration because you want to move forward on something with your creativity. Here's your trigger. You are moving forward. You're moving away from something that was holding you back or dragging you down. So if you're doing this because you're moving forward away from something that was holding you back and dragging you down, it may be that somebody you're expecting to see at this party may be somebody who normally has a negative influence on you. So you're deciding, well, I'm just not going to even subject myself to that. I'm going to go do my own thing with my own creativity and still have a good night without necessarily being at that celebration. Okay. Socialista, hello. Yes, ma'am. Aw, thank you. It's fading fast. But thank you. Okay, so that covers all of our signs. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for liking this video and for sharing it. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to see these videos again, of course, please subscribe. And as always, I look forward to reading for some of you here today. And the rest of you, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.